All right, Nintendo has their eShop Black Friday deals live. We're gonna go through these. I'm gonna let you know which one of these are actually a deal, which ones you should avoid, and maybe a few little tricks here we can figure out to help you save even more money by buying the Switch 1 versions and then upgrading the Switch 2 versions after that. Let's jump right in here.
Really quickly, before we jump in, I'm going to tell you about the sponsor of today's video. I'm talking about Savage Raven and their brand new Fission grip. I just did a video on this thing. This is now my grip of choice. It uses the same handles as the Neo grip and the grip case, both of which I love. But this one's 3 pieces, so you can take the Joy-Cons off without taking it out of the case. The kickstand can still be used. I really like this case. As I said, I have a full video on it, but you can get this on their website on sale. Right now, it is available. It says pre-order, but I do know for a fact they're already shipping them. You can use my code DRIPMedia at checkout for 10% off. And while you're over there, make sure you check out all their other stuff. They're gonna have everything you need for your Switch 2. Chargers, grips, cases, docks, everything you need. So I'll leave a link to their website down in the pinned comment and the description of this video. Thank you so much to Savage Raven for sponsoring this video. Let's get on with it.
All right, we're just gonna start right here on the Cyber Deals page. This is where the majority of the bigger stuff is gonna be. Starting out here, we got Splatoon 3, Paper Mario Origami King. Either one of those at around $40, 30% off, 33% off. Either one of those is gonna be worth it if you don't have it. I know Paper Mario Origami King is not everyone's favorite Paper Mario game. I did really enjoy that game. And if you're into the paint splat shooter stuff, Splatoon 3 was fun. I played it for a while. I had a lot of fun with it. It's really fun to play online. So if you got friends that already have it, definitely pick that one up. Again, Origami King, really fun Paper Mario game. Now this one right here, Prince of Persia and the Lost Crown. This is a very, very fun game. It's a Metroidvania style game. I haven't beat this game all the way, but I've played a decent amount of it, and I'm sure it runs even better on the Switch, but it ran amazing on the Switch 1. It's so much fun. It does really look good, as I said, even on the Switch 1. So if you're into that style of game, this is definitely a good one to pick up. Now, this one right here is interesting. You can get Hogwarts Legacy and Harry Potter Quidditch Champions for $15. Now, that in itself right there is a very good deal. Keep in mind, this is the Switch 1 version of Hogwarts Legacy, though, which is fine, because you're gonna get 2 games here. I haven't played the Quidditch Champions. I don't know if that's any good. It sounds like it would be fun. I honestly don't know if it's any good at all, but you are getting Hogwarts Legacy here for basically, I mean, $15 for 2 games. Let's say you're getting the game for what, $8, something like that. You are gonna be able to take this Hogwarts Legacy game for the Switch 1 and go over and get the upgrade for the Switch 2 version for like $10. It's like 10 or 12 bucks, I think. That's how I got Hogwarts Legacy on the Switch 2. You buy the Switch 1 version for super cheap, like this right here. This is a great way to get this game, and then just go buy the upgrade pack. So I think I paid like $26 when I got it, but you're gonna be paying even less for that if you count in the fact that you are getting an extra game as well. I don't know how this Quidditch Champions game is. It's probably not the best since I haven't heard a lot about it, but it is something to look into. If you want to get into Hogwarts Legacy, it is fun. I'm still playing through the game right now, haven't quite finished it yet, but honestly, the Switch 2 version looks great. It runs great. The Switch 1 version, not so much. If you only have a Switch 1 and you can get this game somewhere else, you may want to do it somewhere else. It's not great on the Switch 1, but Switch 2 version, fantastic. All right, we got Skyrim on here for $16.49. That's a good deal. Older game. If you get it on the Switch, you're gonna have the extra stuff with like the Link costume, the Zelda stuff. Though, again, older game. That's a really good price for it. Right here, Madden 26 on the Switch 2 runs decent. It runs fine. That game itself runs fine. It looks like a lot of the cutscenes after the plays are kind of where they're having trouble. But this is a much better price for something like that. $34.99 instead of $70. That's the way to go. If you want to play some NFL football on the Switch 2, right now is the time to get this game. I don't think it's worth $70, but $34.99, I actually may pick this up as well. Basically the same thing for EA Sports FC. You're going to be able to get this way cheaper right now, 50% off. If you're interested in this game at all and didn't want to pay the $70, great time to pick it up, try it out. Luigi's Mansion 3 for $40. You don't see many bigger discounts than about 30% for first-party Switch games. Luigi's Mansion 3, I still think, is one of the best games on the Nintendo Switch. It looked great on the Switch 1. It's gonna look just as good on the Switch 2. That's definitely worth a pickup if you don't have that for some reason. Split Fiction here, Switch 2 only. only. You can't get that on the Switch One. There are other games like this you can get on the Switch One we'll talk about in a bit. But for $40, I did not play this game all the way through. I did get to try it in New York when I went to see the Switch 2 stuff before it came out. It ran pretty good. It's a really fun game, and the good thing about this is if you buy it, you can get a free pass for someone else to play with you. It is a 2-player game. You're going to need somebody else to play with you. But again, you do get that pass for free. All they have to do is download it from the eShop, and you can play online, you can play local. These games are really fun. There's going to be a few more of these we'll talk about today. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4. That's 40% off. I think that's a good deal if you like the Tony Hawk skating games. 1 and 2 are on the Switch. I have those. I still haven't bought 3 and 4. I may pick it up at this price. There's a lot of stuff I'm probably going to be picking up right now. This is a really good time to get digital games. Call to the Lamb. Listen, look into this one if you haven't. It's a lot of fun. You basically build a cult, but $15 right now. It's 50% off. That's a good deal. Bayonetta 3, 30% off. It's a Nintendo game. Of course, you're not going to get much more than that. If you like the Bayonetta series, yeah, this just continues that. It had some frame rate issues on the Switch 1. I would imagine those are probably gone if you're going to play it on a Switch 2. Don't know for sure, but I would guess so. Borderlands 3 is $23.99, 60% off. That's a great deal. All right, 50% off here for Sonic X Shadows Generation. I've heard good things about this. Have not played it myself. You can get the Switch 2 version, $30. Here's another one of those games like I was talking about, Split Fiction. This is It Takes Two. Also, very, very good game. I have played this all the way through. It's going to be the same deal. You can get this for 50% off, $20, and you are going to be able to get that friend pass. So if you buy 1 copy of this, your friend can download the friend pack. This is on Switch 1, so you're going to be able to play it there. And Switch 2. You only got to buy 1 copy. You can play it online with a friend. My capture keeps freezing here for some reason. I don't know why that keeps happening, but yeah, It Takes Two is great. Disney Illusion Island. This is also a Metroidvania style game, but this is like a baby Metroidvania style game. If you're new to it, or maybe you just have a bad memory like I do, this one gives you a lot of help, a lot of hints along the way. It gives you little markers on the map instead of just throwing you in and making you go look all over the place. Plus, it's Mickey Mouse, Disney characters. This is a really fun game. I would definitely check this one out too. It's 30% off. Just like the other sports games we talked about earlier, MLB The Show 25, you can get that for 85% off. I mean, it's $9 if you want to play some baseball. For $9, I'd say that's definitely the way to go. All right, if you're into Star Wars, this is also a really good deal here. It's 60% off. Usually all these games are $140, but there's a lot of games here. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 games. 9 classic Star Wars games for $55.99. That's a really good deal. There's a lot of good games in here. The Knights of the Old Republic games are in here. You got the Bounty Hunter game. Republic Commando's good. Star Wars Racer, the pod racing, there's all kinds of good stuff in here. This is definitely worth it if you like these old Star Wars games. All of them in 1 pack. I do like this deal a lot. Force Unleashed is in there. Also a fantastic game. Little Nightmares 1 and 2 here for $15. That's 70% off. That's a great deal if you want to do those and then play Little Nightmares 3. Definitely a good deal there. Let's go back up to the top here and go back to all deals. There's a few things in here I think I wanted to show you guys. All right, this is definitely one I wanted to show here. Ape Out is a really, really, really fun game. It's on sale. What was the price on this one? $1.99. This is 86% off. Go get this right now. It's $1.99. This is an insane deal. This game's a lot of fun. You're basically an ape. You're trying to break out of some type of facility that you're in. It's a top-down thing. It's really, really, really fun. And for $2, you need to go get this. Pick this up for sure. That's an easy call. It is insane how much slop is in the eShop. But there was another one on here I saw that is on sale. You would probably not even click on it if you saw it, but I did play it. The developers sent me a copy of it. It was a lot of fun. Oh, this one looks good too. Winter Burrow. Forgot about this. Actually looks like a decently fun game. It's on 10% off if you're into this type of thing. I think we saw this in an indie direct or something a while back. Yuka Replayly is 10% off. That's a decent deal if you haven't played it. Wukong Black Legend. That is not the game that you think it is, so don't buy that accidentally for $2.99. It really is amazing how much garbage is in the eShop. This game right here, Mad Skills BMX 2. Now this looks like it may not be the greatest game ever, and it's 50% off at $5, but it's basically one of those physics rhythm style games where you're trying to like keep your rhythm over the bumps and the jumps and all the stuff here. It's a lot of fun if you're into this type of game. Now, it is not anything crazy. What you're seeing on screen is what you get. It does feel good. The physics are nice. I would have never played this game if the developers wouldn't have sent me a copy of it. So I wouldn't know about it, but they did send it. I did actually like it. It was a lot of fun. You know, some of the levels were actually really challenging, but I actually did enjoy that. It's on sale for $5. If you're into that style of thing, pick it up. A couple other quick ones here. Arkham Knight. If you're gonna get one of the Batman games, that's the one to get. It's on 60% off, $10. If you're looking for another one of those two-player games, Unravel 2, 70% off, $6. That's also a great deal. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit Remastered, $8. That's gonna be on Switch 1 though. I don't remember how good that one looks. But that's just what I spotted on sale here. I'm sure I missed some stuff, some hidden gems or ones that you think I probably should have mentioned in this video. If you know any of those, put them down in the comments below. Also, make sure you let me know which one of these games you're going to be picking up. I have several that I'm going to be picking up. Most of these are on sale for the next 9 days. So it's Monday right now, the week of Black Friday. So depending on when you're watching this, it looks like these deals go through December 3rd. So my guess is there's going to be other stuff popping up. There's going to be other sales happening. I am going to start covering some of that stuff here so you guys can get those eShop deals. You know, we live that digital life. We gotta help you guys out with that. But that is gonna do it for this one. As always, thank you so much for watching this video. Please, if you like, make sure you're subscribed. We'll see you in the next one.